Okay, I have something new that I need to set my workout on my watch. If you have one of those, you might want to do the same thing. We call it mixed cardio for those of you who want to set your phones. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so I have this new device and I've been really good at setting it, and I took a yoga class here at Newport Beach, and the teacher reminded us to set our phones, our watches, so that's a new thing that I'm going to do. So if you have a smartwatch and you want to get credit for today, go ahead and set it in the app. So welcome to the beach. I have the blinds drawn because it's very bright here, and if I face the camera that way, I would just be whited out. So anyway, we're here. Glad you could join us. I just brought my lightweights because that's all I wanted to pack. But I have my tubing and I have my water, and I do have a chair. Let me pull this chair out and have it nearby. So I got a chair. All right, that's all we have. I'm going to turn my music up a little bit. It's way over here. All right, so we're going to warm up with a little marching. Belly in, chest up. So I am back on carpet today. I know that to be careful, and I've got new furniture that I have to be careful about as well. So I'm going to push those arms out in front. How you doing? To the side. So, you move the day before, and then the day after you remember, oh, I guess I did some good moving. Whether it's lifting furniture, one arm up, one arm down, or just taking a nice long walk, maybe faster than usual. And then cross your arms in front and behind. So when we got here, we walked down, Brian came to visit, and we walked down to the beach. Tap your right toe, left toe. And we moved over so some people could pass us as we were walking. They were Canadians, and I got to talking to them, and so my son and husband walked ahead. Put your heel out. And then I had to catch up with them, but I just had my sandals on. And so I thought I needed to kind of run in my sandals downhill. And then my watch said, "It looks like you're exercising." So I got that credit. They have gotten quite a way ahead of me. Low kick. Because, Canadians are so nice to chat with. So I'm just warming up, getting lubricated. Pick up your knee. So in our combo today, there is some knee lifts. And so if you just lift it here, it's not going to give you the same energy results as if you really try and pick up that knee. It can be in front, it can be across, whatever you feel is best. Open your knees out just so you kind of open up the hips. Go ahead and tap your toe behind you. As you tap the toe, I'll remind myself and you to squeeze your bum. Belly in, chest up. Squeezing your bum. Now bend the elbows, so you do a bicep curl, and go ahead and bend that knee. And sometimes if you have a knee issue, this can be a good way to warm it up, get it lubricated. Knees are designed to bend. Let the arms begin to swing. Stretch them out. Hold your feet apart. Lean to the left, lean to the right. So engage your core, reaching across with your right arm. And this involves a bit of twisting. So if your back's not happy for this, just reach forward. But if you can, stretch out across. Make it more of a diagonal up. Arms press down. Step your feet and tap in, tap, tap, tap. And you see I'm slightly bent over because I want to think of going low to wake up my quads, my glutes, and to remind myself, pick up your feet, Karen, pick up your feet. Reach up and down and up. All down. Maybe the heart rate's going up a little bit. Belly in, down. Now reach up, down. Down is by bending your knees, not just bending over at the back. These are useful tips. Swing your arms, standing up. Arms come up around your shoulders. Now those arms push back, you'll feel that pull in your shoulders. Hold your feet apart. Reach arms up, pull the elbows down. The elbows drawing behind your back, not just into your sides. Pulling down. Oh geez, I have a wall over there. Maybe we should do that. Scapular work. That probably would be good. Now bring your arms forward toward me and pull back. Trying to touch those elbows. As you rock side to side. Walk your feet in. Hands on your hips. Lift those heels. Squeeze your bum, squeeze everything. Just squeeze everything. Stand on one foot as now you circle around through the ankle. I'll do my wrist if you don't mind, or if you do mind. Let's do the other leg on the floor, up in the air. Hip flexor stretch, so feet are hip distance, one of your feet, and it won't matter which one, moves back on the ball of the foot, both knees are a bit bent, push the pelvis forward, you feel that gentle pull, lift up. If you're a little wobbly, hold on to something. So you're pressing with the pelvis forward, lifting up the sternum. As you lean forward, sink the heel down. That feels good. Nice calf stretch. And we'll stand on the back foot, lift the toes of the front foot for the hamstring stretch. Ooh. Tighten your belly as you come up. Make sure you come all the way up and then switch your legs. So the other heel is up, the knees are bent. Push the pelvis forward. Now that leaves you kind of rounded, so don't forget to lift up the chest. Get that nice open stretch on the leg behind. And you know, you can lean if you want. I'm good with this. And then as I shift weight forward, dropping that heel, as I face you, you can see my feet are parallel. That back foot is not turned out. They sometimes do that thinking they should help you with balance. Go ahead and shift onto that back foot, lift the toes of the front foot, back up your hips, support yourself with your hands on your thighs. Tighten the belly and roll yourself up, and just a little bit more through those shoulders. Always working on our good posture. Step, kick, march, march. Step, kick, march, march. Step, kick, march, march. Now most of the patterns I do in some way relate to themselves. I may vary them a little. This first one is a multitude of steps. I will share it with you little by little, but it's kind of fun when it's all put together. They just seem to go together in my head. So this is step, kick, step, step. And it's a low kick. This is going to change from a kick, but you could keep it, to a circle of the leg. So let me show you. step, circle, step, circle, step, step. So what I've done is recruited a little more on my backside, and you might want to do these arms out for a little bit of balance, and then a quick step, step. We'll practice this. So if you try this and you say, not working for me, do this. It's all based on step, kick, step, step. To this we add step, circle, step, step, and then 2 knees. Think about it. And then we'll repeat that a few times. Okay, here it comes. Step, circle the leg, step, step, march, and then knees up. Now the knees are just 2. So we'll go back to step, circle, step, step, and 2 knees. But we're not quite finished. Here I go. Step, circle, 2 knees. Step, circle, 2 knees. Step, circle, march, march, 2 knees up. Step, circle, march, march, 2 knees up. If the circle is not your thing, do a step, kick, march, march, then 2 knees. Step on the right, circle the left, right knee up 2. Don't you think those go together? I think they do. Now there are ways to embellish this, but like I said, we're not quite finished. There's one more step. There's another step, step, and then we go to a Charleston kick. Again, the Charleston kick is only done once, but we'll just keep doing it. So let's add that in. Step, circle, 2 knees, step, 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 Charleston kick. Stay here. So after I did my 2 knees, I did another step, step. Then I did step, kick, step, touch. As my mirror image, you're stepping forward with the right leg, kicking your left leg, and tapping your right leg. Remember, that leg back there is tapping. Otherwise, it takes up a whole count. So you could kick it, kick front, kick back, if that's helpful. Now, all these repetitions of the Charleston is not the combo. But what this has done is put us on the other leg. So we're going to go back to the beginning. It will be stepping on your left foot, kicking your right leg 2 marches, and we'll repeat that. Here it comes. Step, kick, march, march. This is where I started with you, so go back to the beginning. After I did the kick, I gave you the option to circle the leg around, tightening your glutes, right? Little lift of the heel to help float the leg around. Should feel your bum tightening behind you. And breathe. So think ahead. After I did the step circle, 1 time, I did a step, step to my knees, and then I just kept doing my knees. So let's go 1 more. Step, step, now do knees. So I'm really working to pull the knee up, and then I'm remembering, oh, she only does 2. So this will repeat, step, circle, step, step, 2 knees. A 5, 6, 7, 8, step, circle, step, step, 2 knees. And usually one side is a little more proficient than the other. So I encourage you to stay with it, fight on. Step, circle, step, 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 knee, step, knee. You can say it to yourself. And if that circle didn't work, step, kick, step, 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 knee. Step, kick, step, step. That's it. Now remember, there's a last part. After I do my 2 knees, I do step, step into a Charleston kick, right? And we'll stay with those Charleston kicks, just 'cause. So let's do one more of these. 2 knees, step, 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 kick for Charleston kick. This time you should be stepping with your left leg, kicking your right leg, tapping your left leg back. Feel free to lean, involve your core. Do you remember how many of these we do when it's all put together? There's just one. And then when you go to make the next kick, that's where you're going to be stepping to do the circle. It brings you back to the beginning. So we'll go 4 more, then we'll go step, circle around, 2 knees, and then I'll hold you at the Charleston kick. Here we go. Step, 2 knees, step, step, Charleston kick. Now we just keep those Charleston kicks going, but what I'll do is I'll do a step, kick, step, touch, and then when my kick goes forward, that's when I start on the other side. But let's go back to the beginning in 4, 3, 2, 1, step, circle, 2 knees. Step, step, Charleston kick, keep the Charleston kick. I may have lost a few of you, but I'll wait right here for you to catch up, just like my husband and son had to do for me. So this leg that's kicking is going to be the step, then my right leg will circle around. I'll do step, step, my 2 knees. Let's go. Step, circle, 2 knees. Step, 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 kick, step, touch. Keep this going. Because I know I gave you a lot of quick steps, good for our brain. So now your right leg is kicking. That will be the step leg, and your left leg will circle around. 2 marches by 2 knees, and you got this. 2 more, and I'm going to call it out. Step, circle, 2 knees. Step, step, Charleston kick. Now we're still doing Charleston kick, but you'll do step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, and then you'll be on the other side. So it comes rather fast. Enjoy these Charleston kicks while you got them. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Step, circle, 2 knees. Step, 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 kick, step, touch. We'll go again. 1 more. And step, kick, step, circle, 2 knees, Charleston kick. One more, you're going to do step, circle, 2 knees, 2 steps, Charleston kick. Stay here. I know it's a brain scrambler. You'll like it when we do it. Here's your last one. Step, circle, 2 knees, step, step, and stay with the Charleston kick. So do you think we can do this all the way through with only 1 Charleston kick? Let's try it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Step on the right, circle, 2 knees, step, step, 1 Charleston kick, step on circle, 2 knees, step, step, 1 Charleston kick, step on the knee, foot, lift the knee, 2 knees, 1 Charleston kick, 2 knees, step, step, circle, 2 knees, step, step, and circle, 2 knees. I had you on one side. and step circle, 2 knees, step, step, 1 Charleston kick. Now step on that foot. 2 knees, 1 Charleston kick. Now step on the right foot, circle the left leg, 2 knees, step, step, 1 Charleston kick. Now step on that left foot, circle the right leg. Step, step, 1 Charleston kick. Go ahead and step on the leg, 2 knees, 1 Charleston kick, step and circle. Let's go ahead and get a little water break. There's 2 more parts in it, but I think it will help you not feel like you have to get back on the other side right away because there's another part. Cheers. So while you're drinking, let me show you what will happen. It'll be circle, 2 knees, step kick, then you'll do heels back, and that'll help you rest your brain. Then we'll be on the other side, step circle, 2 knees, step Charleston kick, then you do your heels back. Okay, do you think we could do that much? And then at the end we add lateral lunges, no thinking, just doing. Y'all done? Letting you whistle? Here we go, circle, 2 knees, 1 kick, you're going to step on your left foot and circle the right leg, 2 knees, 1 Charleston kick, and then heels back. A little brain clearer. I clear my throat. So I'll be stepping on the right foot and doing that circle. Here it comes. Circle, 2 knees, 1 Charleston kick, and then pull the heels up. Now it's time to step on your left foot and circle. Here it comes. 2 knees, step, step, 1 kick, step, pull your heels back. Feeling better? Yes, I am, thank you. Step, circle, 2 knees, step, step, 1 kick, 1 touch, step, heel back. Now you're going to be doing the left foot, circle the right around, 2 knees, step, step, 1 Charleston kick, and step heel. Yeah, and see, I'm going to hold this for a minute. Learning when to step and not to step is really fall prevention, right? If everything's smooth, everything's smooth. Step right, circle, 2 knees, step, step, 1 step kick, now step heels back. Yes, this has intention and purpose. Step on your left, circle your right. 2 knees, step, step, step kick, now step heels back. 4 more. Back on the right, step right, circle left around. 2 knees, 1 step kick, touch, step heels. I'm going to start adding those lateral lunges, just push our heart rate back up. Left leg step, circle right leg back, 2 knees, 2 steps, 1 kick, step heel back. Now you're going to lateral lunge out to the right. I'm going to start shy and then I'll go a little deeper. Here it is. So I'm not going that far. I'm getting good perimeters set. Hips are back. Arms are not extending forward. They can be on your heart or your chest, or if you need a little bracing. And if you can, certainly do go further. And this should push your heart rate, strengthen our legs. If you feel your knees at all, put more weight on your heel. If you feel your back, Zip your zipper. Two more. So I'm going to step on that right foot, circle left around, two knees, step one, do kick. Now do the heels back. Do you have enough space? Now be your left leg doing the lateral lunges. Let's practice. That's a mile, not stepping too far. As I feel I can, I go out a wee bit more. Head up. Does your brain get a nice little rest here? Out and in. Two more. Step on left, circle right. Two knees. Step, step, one kick, one touch, step, heel back. Straighten yourself out. Lateral lunges to your right. Let's go. Woo. Belly in. Give me four more. So you're going to be stepping on your right, circling your left. Woo, two knees. Step, step, one kick, one touch. Step, heel back. And four more. Take your lateral lunges left. Four more big ones. Come on, push your hips back so you can get down. And then we're at the beginning. Step on left, circle right. Two knees. Step, step. One kick, one touch. Heels back. Crazy arms. Lateral lunge. So you can pick that leg up, work on balance. Stand up straight. Four more. Stand up straight. Step and kick your left, circle. Two knees. Step, step. One kick, one touch, and heels go back. Lateral lunges. Woo. Get down. Four more, we're back to the beginning. Step on your left, circle your right. Two knees. Step, step. One Charleston kick and touch. Now the heels are back. Lateral lunge right. Oh yeah. Might feel this tomorrow. Count four more. 4, 3, 2. You're going to step on the right, circle your left leg back. Two knees. Step one, Charleston kick forward, touch back. Now the heel pulls. It's not so bad now, is it? A lateral lunge. Do 8 of these. Tight core. This should drive your heart rate. Yes? Yes? Step on left, circle right. Two knees up. Step, step. Kick your front, kick your back, and the heels are back. 4 more. Okay, now work for the lateral lunge. Four more. So we do the left side, then we do one more on each side. Here it is. Step on your right, circle your left. Two knees. Step, kick once, touch once. Heels are back. Lateral lunge left. So we'll do it one more time on each side. It's mistake-free. Last 4. 2 more. Step on your left, circle your right. 2 knees. Step, step, 1 kick front, 1 touch back, step, heel pull back. 2 more. Lateral lunges to your right. Down, down, down. Almost done. 4 more. Don't forget to stand back up tall. Head up. Now you're going to step on the right, circle your left foot around. Let's go. 2 knees. Step, step. 1 kick, 1 touch back. Now step, heels back. Okay, big lunges, big lunges, big. 4, 3, 2, 1. March with your right. Mambo with your right. La 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 la. So we're going to do a mambo where you step side and cross behind, step side, all based on a march. Right, left, right, left. Now we're going to cross the foot over and do the mambo in front. Keep your body forward, don't turn it, don't make it a forward mambo, say it's a crossover. 2 more, we hold the feet together. Last one, hold the feet together, left foot does the mambo front and back. Feel your heart rate coming down. Yes, she is. Now do the side mambo and cross back. Any arms. Sometimes they float around. Sometimes they pump. Sometimes they feel really kind of fancy. So I'm going to do a side and cross in front. Watch your knees on this. You want to be able to cross over. Again, giving us a lot of options in case we need to sidestep something or someone. And knowing when to bear weight onto a foot and when not to bear weight. Fill your body with surprises, and then when that happens, it won't step touch. Won't be a surprise so much. Swing the arms. Think of how this makes you feel. Should feel your heart rate coming down. I pushed myself because you know cookie season is coming up. Slow step hold. Step hold. Now if you're on carpet, it's not going to be easy to drag the foot. You're going to have to pick up that foot. Belly in, chest up. I'm going to add, instead of a tap, an optional knee lift. Focus. Helps to tighten the belly. Hold the leg up, swing it front and back. If you need to touch the floor, I understand. Step to the other side, hold the leg up, swing it back, swing it front. So if you need to touch the floor, and then you can play with swinging it, lift that knee. Let's go back to the first side. Breathe. Okay, I'm going to go over the other way. Last time. Swing it back, touching, or swing it back, not touching. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's get those shoulders warmed up. Add an elbow. I'll get you a little water. And then can you find some wall space? I can demonstrate pretty good. I got some clear walls here. All right, good for you. And the water is our reward. So this one, good for our upper back. My feet are not against the wall. My elbows are either out to the side or down. My feet move out. I feel my shoulders but not my hips touching. And then I push my shoulders and head off the wall and back. See if you can get it. I'm going to show from over here. Can you see me still? Elbows are up, feet are out, hips are not on, and then I drive. So you feel your shoulders and your head touch. Try not to bounce off the wall. Think of it as pressing and lowering back so you don't bonk your head. Now stay at the wall, bring your feet out, reach down, elbows pull up. So what is this? This is just what we were doing on the wall. I have much more freedom of motion here. Hold the elbows up, my knees are a little bent as I pulse. So if you stay down, but if you turn me up, I'd be doing this, right? Yes, I would. So 3 pulses and a release down. 1, 2, 3, release. Now this one has what's called a pre-stretch. So when the arms go down, I want you to feel like you're pushing or plunging something. So you push and get that nice back stretch. Feels good to me. Belly's in, knees a little bent. Now if you have a wall or a counter or a chair, we're going to do the other side. So slowly bring yourself up, check your blood pressure, push-ups. Now right here, which you can't see, is really cool. It's kind of a sparkly red counter where the TV sits. And I could put my hands here, and my hips are back, not up and not forward. And I will bend my elbows and do my push-ups. I just love doing it at a counter, but if you didn't have a counter, you could do the floor, you could do the chair, you could do the wall, if the palms don't like it, you could be on your knuckles. Give yourself a break, we'll do a second round. Those of you with wrist issues, remember the palms are better on a counter. They don't have to flex as much, but you can use knuckles. Yeah. So everybody decide where you want to go. If you did the back of the chair, because that's just what was available, be a little careful, it tips over. But you can still do this. My chair is moving a little. Squeeze your legs. Okay, bring your chair out if you would. Nice. And your weights and your bands. So I have my mid-range weights. And you're going to sit in the chair and just put yourself carefully down. I just want the one weight. So this one is core and shoulders. Now, if I didn't have the weight in my hand, and you may not want it, so I reach on the diagonal, and then option 1, the harder option, is to bring that straight arm out to the side of the opposite leg, and then fly it back up. Now, because you have a weight, if you choose one, that's a lot of work through your core. So you may want to bend the elbow in, reach down the opposite side of the leg, and pull back up. Now you can brace with your hand on your thigh, as you see me doing. You might want to put the hand on the edge of the chair, give a little more brace, and if you didn't need it at all, you just take that hand out, and you could either go in that bend. If your shoulder doesn't like a shoulder press, you can bend the elbow and just go over and come back up. So this is a lot of core and shoulders. So if you're going to use a weight, realize that if it doesn't work, you can always set it down carefully. Okay, you can imagine you have a pillow. You can hold the legs together, whatever helps you to give support to your back. Okay, everybody up, weight in the right hand. Okay, I'm going to make mine straight, bend it, and cross over. I'm going slow and mindful. I feel a lot of work going on in my back, so I'm telling myself, zip your zipper, young lady. Now here's the more challenging one. I hope I can do it properly. You don't want to jack anything and wish you hadn't have done it, so I want you to choose well. Okay, let's take a break and we'll switch to the other side. One side may need something different, so you choose. We'll do the simplest one. I'm going to just stay loaded up. I'm going to keep my zipper, and I know this is a lot of work for me. Core strength, not always sit-ups. A. All right, so it would go here, and then here, 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 and breathe. The more you blow, the more support your back is giving you. If I did the straight arm option, okay, because of all that good work, I'm going to set my weight down, scoot into the back of the chair, and we're going to go mental just for a moment. Give the back a little chance. Scoot back till you feel the back of the chair. This is a nice chair, don't you think? All right, so two things will happen. Let's just do the right leg first. Make it go back and forth. Now make the ankles circle one direction, either one. Now circle it the other way. You see my foot down there? Belly in, chest up. Feel the back of your chair. I rarely have us sit in the back of the chair, so use it to improve your posture. All right, let's try the other leg, holding it up, flexing and pointing, foot back, foot forward. So a strong ankle and a mobile ankle helps us negotiate uneven surfaces as we're out doing our walks or hikes. Okay, circle. Other way. Rest of the leg stays still. Okay, here's our little brain thing. So if it's comfortable, make sure your back is here and your belly is in. Both legs are up. So you're going to have one foot forward, one foot back. Okay, this one's not hard. Okay, now you can circle them. They can go in opposite or same directions. So they could go together or they could go opposite. And then go the other way. And then rest your feet. Now the last one will be one where right foot goes forward and back and left foot goes round and round and then changes direction. It'll be fun. Sit up tall, legs up. Get your right foot going first. Okay, now circle your left foot. Keep the right foot going. When you look at your feet, there should be a definite difference between whether pointing and flexing or circling. Change the circle direction on the foot that's going round and round. Ooh, I feel my tibialis. Okay, hold the feet. Now get that left foot going front and back. Maybe this is your better side. Now get the other foot circling around. Change the circle. Keep the left foot going front and back. I'm fatiguing. Nice. Okay, grab your tubing. All right, I'm going to do triceps, and you can stand up for this, or if you're just feeling like the chair is the best thing. So this is the one I always favor, same hand over the shoulder. If you don't have the one with the handlebar, don't wrap it around your hand, please, and cut off the circulation. Just grip it in your hand like this. Okay. So opposite hand is going to anchor it. I know a lot of people do this. It digs into your shoulder. This one you don't even have to grab it that much. Elbow is in, and the work is just, good resistance, Karen. And that shoulder stays still. If you chose to sit, that's fine. Just be up at the end of your chair so you don't bump into your chair. So the first few are just nice, easy, no slingshot, pressing and releasing. And notice the shoulder isn't hiking up. If you're not using tubing, you know you hold the weight and you do the kickback. You lean forward and you straighten the elbow, holding the weight in your hand, but you're opting. Okay, now 3 pulses as you hold. 1, 2, 3, slowly release. Now the next one, you're going to keep the elbow straight and then just press it out, back, back. Ay, 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 ay. 4 more. Well, that was a challenge for me. So I'm going to go right away to a stretch, let go of your weight or your tubing, put the hand you were working up onto the shoulder, and then bring that elbow up alongside your face, not out to the side. Very nice. Let's go into the other side. So again, look at my hand, handlebar in, tubing over, anchor in front with the opposing arm. Check your tension. So if it's down here, likely not getting as much resistance as you might be able to. So you kind of choke up on it, and then you work to straighten the elbow. And you're looking for smooth, non-slingshot type of motion. Relax the neck and the shoulders. So really strive for good form. Executing good form means that you're getting better benefits. Sitting or standing tall, belly engaged. All right, now the pulse 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, and release. 1, 2, 3, and release. Work that tricep, then let it release just for an instant. Kickbacks. All right, now you're going to keep the elbows straight and push it back, way back. Your wrist is neutral. There's no pain in that wrist. Oh gosh, 4 more, please. I'm going to call it good. And again, I'm going to give myself a stretch. Let's put my tubing out of the way. Up. Okay, abduction, and we'll do it seated, but you can go standing, so make sure there's nothing in front. Grab your tubing or your bands again, and if you're not using tubing, you can just do abduction standing on one leg, but I think we did that recently. So here's my tubing. I stand on it with 2 feet. I always crisscross because that's a safer way of having my tubing. And then if this is really tight, my arms likely will be straight. A little more here because I have leggings, which used to be called tights, because I've grown up in these things. I can also put it over here. If you have bare legs, that may not be so comfortable. Or if you need more, you can even pull it back. So if you were standing, as you know we usually do, here's my little penguin walk. Don't you just love the penguins? And we're just going to go out and in and out. Oops, move that way, out and in. So you can do standing. I'm going to stay in the chair. Did you ever get to see the penguins? Did you guys go to South America or I know you love all travel. Okay, so I know you cannot see my feet. My toes are forward. You can see my legs, but I hope you see from what is on your screen is that my knee isn't going out and my foot lagging behind, nor is my foot pushing out. Ouch, that's uncomfortable. So I want to take the foot and the knee, and I'm at the end of my chair for those of us seated. And would you pay attention to how your core is working? It's stabilizing us, you know, otherwise we fall out of the chair. So there's some core work going on here. If you're standing, same thing, just a little more risky. If you're on carpet, be very careful that you pick up the foot. Let's do 2 on each leg. So we go 2, and then the other side, 2. Sometimes the non-moving leg starts to go the opposite way as counterbalance. Don't let that happen. And again, a set of 4, 1 set of 4 on same leg, 4, 3, sit up tall, stand up tall, 2, 1, left leg 4. Do you feel a little bit of the work now? 1 set of 8, just 1 set. There's 8, 7, 6, 5, oh yeah, 4, 3, are you breathing? 2, 1, other side, come on, do this with me. 6, 5, belly in, 4, nice and tall, 3, we got it, 2, 1 more set of 4 as we come back down toward our singles, 4 on the right. Building stamina and endurance. Other side. We do it so we can do it some more. You've read all the reasons why we should do this. All right, 2 per leg. And I'm so glad you choose this for yourself. Gives us a better quality of life. Again, 2s, not sure how long we're all going to be here, but if we can have the things we want to do. All right, let's finish with singles. If we can do the things we want to do, we're happier people. Last 2 and 1. All right, make sure the tubing is slack before you remove your feet. Yeah, that's a smart thing. And we're going to take these things out of our hands and do our free weights. Feel free to stay in the chair. I'm going to stand, and I'm also going to add a knee lift. You do not have to do this. Now you can do one knee up with the other arm up. That's a good one, right? So you have to balance. Or you could do both arms up, asymmetrical, working both weights, and then standing on one leg. 2 sets of 16. Mix and match or stay seated. Either way, lift up tall, belly in. Here we go. Okay, pause. I was counting, that's why I was quiet. I was focused on counting, something I don't do very often. If you feel like standing up's not so good, you can come down. Maybe do that. Excuse me, get a sip of water. We'll do second set. I'll say standing when you're ready. Halfway there. Can you pause? might be it. I think that's it. Okay, no weights. Back of the chair, the seat of the chair. I didn't take allergy medicine, and I have that drippy nose. So hands on the chair, knuckles on the chair, shoulders over those hands. Depending on the chair and your size, probably want the knees bent. Look beyond the seat of the chair. So toe is back. We'll do a set lifting the leg. Make sure you don't kick a couch. Look behind you. You flex the foot. So we'll do a set of those, staying on the same leg. We'll then move to some hamstring. If you want to do the back of the chair, you just feel like that's just better, you do the back of the chair. Now this one might cause your back to jack a little, so come down on your forearms, anchor your shoulders, not up here, and look again outward. Everybody got your position? Let's go. Now bend the knee, and the toe touches back. Check your standing knee is a little bent. Back to a straight leg. Squeeze the tush. Now bend the knee. Draw that heel as close to your backside as you can. Now your standing leg may be chatting you up, but that's okay. We're going to stop right now. Ooh. Give yourself a little pause. So other leg, you don't have to move, just better view for you. I'm going to go down to the seat of the chair. All right. Other leg is back. We start with straight leg, chin up. Now go to the bent knee. Keep breathing. One more set with the straight leg, getting close. Left side bending. Two more. Okay, time for a stretch. So get yourself down to the chair. Down to the chair. Take a seat. So we're going to get around to those glutes, and you know, the best one we do is the ankle on the knee or the ankles at the cross. Try not to use your hands. If you have to use your hands, you can use your hands. Sit up straight so you can get that foot there. Now reposition yourself from that rounded back to that lifted spine. Oh, already. Yeah, we did good work in our hips and our glutes. I don't know about you, but my backside, if I did nothing, just would slide down to the floor. That's not a good look. So I'm leaning forward. My chest is bringing me forward. You probably will feel it here. This should never be painful, so it shouldn't hurt your knees, shouldn't hurt your back. And breathe. Heart rate going down? It is. And I'll switch legs, perhaps without the use of my hands, engaging through my core. Now, we did not do traditional crunch-like things. I sometimes do those in the chair or on the floor. But recognize we did core work. When we took our weight across, lifted it up, just all that stability work, if you were standing with your bicep curls, all of that requires core work. And I think using it in a functional way can really be more help to us. I don't think at this point I'm going to be chiseling my abdominals, because am I going to show it to anybody? No. But I know that the muscles are under there functioning for me well. Well, at least that's what I tell myself. All right, offload the leg. Bring the hands, if you're at the chair, to the back of the chair and lift up nice and tall. Oh, look, my shirt just smoothed out. So this is so good for us to remind ourselves to sit up straight. Now this is artificial. You can maybe peer your chin up a little. You don't have to look up. And then as you retain that, release your arms until your hands come down by your side. Do you still feel like your shirt has smoothed, or did it just start rounding over? And then on your best terms, go ahead and rise up out of the chair. Consider bringing the arms above and down below. And one more for the start of our day. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let me applaud you and thank you for getting your day off to a good start. Didn't you think that's a good way to start our day? Isn't that a cute piece of little artwork they have right there? So I'm going to do this on Thursday because clearly I have the space to do it. So we'll do this on Thursday. I know it's a really busy time. So glad that you do this for yourself. Reach out if you have any questions or comments. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye.